The first of which is Michigan's Nick Suriano. Zach, what about Nick Suriano?
Nick Suriano on his feet is relentless. He stays in great position, moves forward constantly, gets to his offense, and just looks to smother his opponent.
And today he'll be going up against Dylan Shawver, ranked the number 27th wrestler in the 125-pound weight class. Suriano is ranked number 1 in the Intermat rankings, and we're away. Zach, you've had the chance to wrestle against wrestle with Dylan Shawver a little bit. What is Suriano going to have to watch for in this round?
Yes, Dylan Shawver is from Ohio originally. On his feet, he's very good at blast doubles. Very explosive wrestler, and Suriano is going to have to try to slow him down while staying in good position.
The two wrestlers grappling with each other at center mat.
We've got an underhook by Shawver. Goes to a body lock. He's got him to the edge of the mat. Shawver's got to work his elbow down while working, try not to give up a stall call.
Suriano looking to assert himself here, and now the two wrestlers are up. Suriano is still undefeated on the year at 4-0. He's had one technical, 2 major decisions. A guy who can definitely get bonus points for this Michigan squad. And we'd be remiss without mentioning that Suriano was a standout wrestler at Rutgers before transferring to Michigan. He had 54 career victories between 2017 and 2019 for the Scarlet Knights. He was an All-American twice, has a Big Ten title, and a 2019 NCAA championship. So, Zach, what do you think it's like for him going to wrestle against some of his old teammates?
Yes, he was Rutgers' first ever national champion. Suriano with the shot, Shawver with the down block. Suriano's going big, drops down 2 in a leg, finishes off double leg for the takedown. He's looking for a back. He's got a Turk. If you're Shawver, you got to go forward. He's got to get his leg unhooked. Suriano's got him on his back. He's got near fall, looking for the pin.
Suriano looking to finish here in the first round.
Still got him in trouble.
Shawver's looking to survive here.
Just under 30 seconds in the match, in the first period.
If you're Shawver, you're just trying to get out of this. Get out of this round and live to fight another day.
15 seconds, 15
yes. After this, he'll be down 6-0, but as long as he doesn't get pinned, he'll have another chance. Shawver fights off his back with just under the 3 seconds left in the first period.
Suriano looked a little frustrated there at the end of the round. Do you think he's mad at himself?
I think he was just looking to put it away early, put it on the show for the home crowd.
Second period beginning. Suriano will begin on the bottom with Shawver on top.
Yeah, Suriano to his feet, looking to fight hands and get away. Shawver with the mat return. Escape.
There's an escape and another point for Suriano, who now leads 7-0.
Riding time is not a factor at the moment. Remember, if riding time goes above 1 minute at the end of the match, the point will be awarded to that wrestler.
The referee breaks him and puts him back at center mat, and they'll go again, grappling right in the middle.
Suriano is going to look to extend his 7-0 lead.
On Friday, Suriano was one of the few Michigan wrestlers who won their round.
We've got a stall call against Shawver.
That's his first. And Suriano again pushing him towards the edge of the mat.
We've got a shot by Suriano. Shawver, takedown Suriano. 9-0 advantage Suriano.
That's his second takedown here.
It's look like he's got a bar and Shawver gets the escape. Makes the match 9-1 advantage Suriano.
Suriano again. Pushing him out of the mat. Some of the fans complaining about possible stalling there.
We've got a stalling call given, and that's the second. A point is awarded Suriano. We've got a caution against Suriano. He's got to wait for the whistle. Just over 30 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, Suriano, again, a fixture of New Jersey wrestling. In high school, he won 4 state championships. He went 159-0, did not lose a single wrestling meet in his 4 years.
Suriano with the go behind, but Shawver able to escape.
Shawver trying to settle in here as we near the end of the second round, ticking down, and there's the end of the second round.
It'll be Shawver's choice in going into the third period. He chooses down.
So Shawver will start on the ground. Here's a replay here of the takedown by Suriano. Again, a really good job. He's gotten a couple of those now.
That's his second caution. One more will be a point against him.
10-1 Suriano here. He'll look to not allow Shawver to escape. The two wrestlers grappling on the floor. Shawver has not been able to escape so far. As time ticks down, we're to about 1:40 left in here, the third period.
Yes, if you're Suriano, he's got a 9-point lead. He needs to work for the tech fall.
And a reminder, a technical occurs when a wrestler has earned a 15-point advantage. So right now, Suriano only has a 9-point. If he's able to extend that 6 more points, he would achieve a technical, which is worth more.
Suriano's got him in all types of trouble. He's got him on his back. If you're Shawver, you gotta get off your back. Try to avoid the pin. Giving up six for the team. Suriano needs to look for the fall. He's close. Shawver is able to fight through. The score is now 14-1, and riding time has been locked up, so it's effectively 15-1. So we need 1 point if you're Suriano. Just over 30 seconds.
4 points for the near fall there. And now the scoreboard has been updated accordingly.
We've got another stall call against Shawver to make the score 15-1.
And right now, if the game ended, this would be a tech, would it not?
Yes, if the match ends 15-1 with this riding time, it'll be a tech fall for the Wolverine.
Shawver just trying to do anything here.
Yes, if you're Shawver, you got to get away. That's the match. Technical victory for Nick Suriano and the Wolverines.
Nick Suriano improves to 5-0 on the season in dominating fashion over Dylan Shawver. 16-1, the final score.
Yes, Suriano looked great out there. Just a great wrestler.
And they're going to need every point of that advantage because wrestling next for Rutgers is Sebastian Rivera, the number 3 ranked wrestler at the 141-pound weight class. This guy is one of the best wrestlers there is. He might be one of the best pound for pound in the entire nation. And look at him come out quick.
Right away, Chris Kim with a shot attempt. No score, 15 seconds in.
For Michigan, it'll be Chris Kim, the redshirt freshman from Ambler, Pennsylvania. He went to Germantown Academy. He's a 2-time Pennsylvania Independent School State champion, but has not had a lot of action in his time at Michigan. This is certainly would be the definition of throwing someone into the fire. against a guy like Rivera.
Yes, Rivera's been so dominant all season long. He's bonused his way to every victory this season. We've got a stall call against Chris Kim for backing out of bounds with just over 2 minutes left in the first period. We've got a great shot by Sebastian Rivera. He's got 2 takedowns, Rivera.
There's the takedown. Started with the single leg and gets the 2 points. Rivera is a 3-time All-American. This year he is undefeated at 17-0.
He's got Kim's wrist. He's going to be looking for a turn here. He's got him in danger. The ref is not counting as of now.
Chris Kim in real trouble here.
Rivera's got both legs in Kim's wrist. If you're Kim, you got to get your knees together and hips back underneath you. Work to your feet. Rivera looking for another turn. Kim's able to fight out of it.
Just over a minute remaining in this first round. Score at 2-0 for Rivera here, but Kim he's done pretty well so far in this first round.
Yes, if he can escape the first period, there's a stall call against Kim. If he can, that's a second call against him. That's a point for Rivera to make the score 3-0.
On Friday, Rivera picked up a technical victory against Jordan Hamden with a couple takedowns in the first period. He added 7 points in this.
We got Rivera with a quick tilt. He's got 4 points of near fall coming. Score is now 7-0.
Rivera, another one of those impact transfers, came from Northwestern. He was very good at Northwestern and arguably has been better since he got to Piscataway. He secured his 100th career win earlier this season against Illinois. That would be 73 during his time at Northwestern, and then the remaining 27, and now more during his time at Rutgers.
Yes.
So
Rivera lets him go on his feet with at the restart to make the score 7-1. Gets right back in on his offense with the takedown. 9-1 advantage. Rivera over Kim. He's got a bent leg Turk. He's looking to put Kim back to his back, trying to work for those bonus points.
Under 10 seconds remaining now. Kim looks content to just let the clock run down, and that's the end of the first period. 9-1 Rivera after 1.
Very good period if you're Rivera. If you're Chris, Kim, he needs to get to his offense, try to slow this match down a little bit, and weather the storm of Rivera. Rivera takes down in the second period after Chris Kim defers. Got a caution against Rivera.
And for fans earlier this season, I think a lot of them were looking forward to the matchup of Stefan Mich possibly grappling with Rivera during this game. Mich unable to go, but that was definitely a matchup that a lot of people were looking forward to.
Yes, unfortunately that match isn't taking place today. Hopefully we get to see it in March. We've got a shot attempt to a body lock, and we have a takedown Rivera to make score 12-1.
Just under a minute and a half remaining in this second period. Rivera up 12-1 over Chris Kim.
Rivera lets Kim go out. Rivera lets him go again to make score 12-2. We have just under a minute and 15 seconds on the restart. Nice shot by Chris Kim. Rivera with the go behind. 14-2, now 14-3 with escape by Kim.
1 minute remaining now.
We got another
There's the
takedown by Rivera to make it 16-3.
Kim's starting to look a little tired out there.
We got another escape by Kim to make it 16-4, and they go out of bounds with the stall call against Kim. Another point has been awarded to Rivera to make the score 17-4.
Rivera, a huge reason why Rutgers was able to.
Got a nice shot by Chris Kim off Rivera's snap down. Rivera with another takedown, and that is the tech fall. 19-4 is final score to make the team score 8-5 in favor of the Wolverines.
And Rutgers really needed that after the start, the tech, and then the decision victory. Rutgers as a team now on the board.
Yes, here in this replay, we see Rivera taking down Kim, just putting on a show.
But we will instead go straight to our 9th match, and that will be Patrick Brucki, the 8th ranked wrestler at 197 pounds. He'll take on Greg Bulsak. Bulsak, the number 6 ranked wrestler at 197 pounds. And this could be kind of the headline match of the day, really. Two really good wrestlers.
Yes, Brucki coming off a tough loss against Penn State's Max Dean, where he lost in overtime. Expect him to be locked in early, trying to get a win over the number 6 wrestler from the Scarlet Knights.
Both wrestlers staring each other down, trying to get a little feel for what's going on, maybe get a little bit of a mental edge. And now, here we go. As we're just almost ready to start the 9th match, again, Patrick Brucki versus Greg Bulsak. It's number 8 versus number 6, some of the premier wrestlers of the 197-pound weight class.
Pat Brucki is a grad student transferring from Princeton, where he was an All-American, taking 4th in the 2019 season.
And Brucki, and again, another one of those impact transfers. He's going back against Bulsak, who's another graduate student. He's from South Park, Pennsylvania, went to South Park High School, 15-2 on the year, and has 8 wins this year against ranked opponents. The wrestlers are now going after it.
Pat Brucki starts off quick with a snap down right to an underhook. He's got the Scarlet Knight on the edge. Bulsak is able to circle back in.
The team score it now 26-8. That forfeit, really a backbreaker for Rutgers. They were going to have to do something special to win this match, with having to forfeit obviously at one level. That doesn't mean these wrestlers don't want to win this, though. There's definitely a lot of pride on the line. There's a lot they can learn about one another, and these are two guys who might be seeing each other later in the season as well. 2 minutes remaining now in the first. Still no points on the board. Wrestlers getting a feel for one another.
Got a shot by Bulsak. Down block for Brucki with just under 2 minutes left in the first period.
Brucki placed 4th at the NCAA championships in 2019.
We've got a shot from Brucki, low single. He needs to look to get his head up and hips underneath him. Bulsak is trying to slow Brucki down here, hoping for a stalemate, which is awarded. 0-0, a minute 25 left in the first period.
Referee calls a stalemate here, and we'll regroup from the center of the mat. Brucki, like so many of these Michigan wrestlers, had really a tough one on Friday. Such a close match. losing in overtime to Max Dean, who's the second-ranked wrestler in the nation at this weight level. He lost 6-4 in overtime, was able to get a takedown in each of the first 2 periods. He locked a cradle briefly, but just wasn't able to quite finish the deal, and Dean was able to come back in overtime and finish with a throw.
Yes, Brucki wrestled great on Friday. He's got to be happy with this performance. However, disappointed with the result. Bulsak in on his own single leg. He's got to come up here, which he's trying to do. Brucki in the split. It's looking like Bulsak is going to get the takedown. Trying to go behind.
Brucki fighting hard.
Yes, Brucki
as we're now under 30 seconds.
Great action here in the first period. They go out of bounds with 15 seconds left in the first period. Lots of great action from both wrestlers.
Both coaches on the edge of the mat screaming at their respective players. 15 seconds left in what's been an incredibly entertaining first period here. Still no score, 0-0 between Brucki and Bulsak. As we tick down under 5 now, and the first period will end. The score still at 0-0 in one of the premier matchups of the day.
It's Brucki's choice. He defers to Bulsak. Bulsak takes down to start the second period.
He'll look for a quick escape here to try to get on the board. Riding time's still not been a factor so far, in the first period at least.
Bulsak up to his feet. Pat Brucki's got to return him. Bulsak is able to get one. Make score 1-0 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the second period.
Brucki, not only a standout on the mat, but was a standout on the football field too, is here.
We've got a shot attempt by Brucki. He's going to a high crotch. He's going to look to drive up to his feet and cut across double. Bulsak is trying to keep his hips in, feet back. He's got to break Brucki's lock here if he wants to get his own takedown.
Both sets of wrestlers on the floor.
Bulsak dives across, trying to get his feet free. Trying to sit the corner here, hooks the ankle, needs to get his leg back as well. Brucki needs to keep his head underneath that ankle if he doesn't want to give up this takedown. Brucki's able to unhook his leg. Got no takedown yet.
Brucki really holding on to that right ankle of Bulsak.
And it ends in a stalemate. 30 seconds left in the second period after a great scramble.
Here we see a look at the escape from earlier. That's the only scoring so far. Bulsak did a good job to break Brucki's grip there.
They will escape in just 13 seconds, so no riding time comes into effect. They start back up. 25 seconds left in the second period.
As we tick down under 20 seconds, Bulsak leading Brucki, but it's only 1 point. It's a 1-0 victory, the slimmest of margins. Will we see any more action here in the second period?
It appears not, as we wind down below 5 seconds left. It'll be Brucki's choice in the third period. Will he'll choose down.
What does Brucki need to do to get on the board here?
Brucki needs to catch hands right away, work up to his feet. He just has to get away. He has about 1 minute and 13 seconds before riding time would come into effect, so he has plenty of time to do it. Brucki up to his feet. Big mat return by Bulsak. Bulsak puts his left leg in. Now the right comes in. Brucki trying to work away. He's driving off to a double after a scramble and gets a reversal. 2-1, Brucki leads with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the match. The ref's counting. There's no count now. Bulsak wants a stall call or a stalemate, and he gets a stalemate. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the match. If you're Bulsak, you need to get one.
Here's a look at the takedown. Look at this. Getting up, getting Bulsak off his feet and driving him into the floor for 2.
We start back up with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the third period. Bulsak with a quick switch, trying to create a scramble here. We have a stall call against Pat Brucki. That's his first.
One more stall would tie the match up at 2-2. For now, Brucki stays on top, 2-1.
Bulsak works up to his feet. Brucki working for the mat return. The Rutgers crowd wants a stall call. Bulsak able to get the escape to tie the score up at 2-2.
We have got a tie match with under 50 seconds remaining. Right now we are headed for sudden victory, but both of these wrestlers want to finish it before that.
Yes, expect a lot of action left with 30 seconds left in this final period of the match. Final period of regulation.
Bulsak and
Brucki
goes
with
for
a
the
great
single
high
leg.
crotch, trying to double off. However, Bulsak is able to keep his hips up, is looking for his own takedown.
The Michigan coaching staff wanted 2 there, not given by the refs. As we tick down under 10.
They call potentially dangerous. It looks like this match is headed to overtime.
Wow, that was close to a takedown there, and here comes the brick. It looks like
the Wolverine coaching staff want the takedown. However, I'm not quite sure. It appeared Bulsak had his hips up before Brucki was able to double off for the takedown. Let's take a look at it.
Take a look.
Here's a great shot and set up by Brucki. He doubles off, but you can't tell from this angle. But Bulsak was able to keep his hips up. I do not see them overturning it, but we'll see. Let's take one more look.
For the Michigan coaching staff, it's definitely worth a review.
I don't know. It's going to be close. It does look like Bulsak's butt was on the mat. However, he kept his foot away. Let's see. The call is confirmed. No takedown. 5 seconds left in regulation.
So we stay tied at 2-2 with 5 seconds left until sudden victory. Both coaching staffs are now out of challenges as the third period expires, and we will get 2 minutes of sudden victory. Again, a reminder of the rules. It's pretty straightforward. Whoever scores first wins. Although
yes, this year there's a new rule. It's a 2-minute first period overtime. Compared to last year, it was just 1 minute. I think everyone can appreciate the 2-minute overtime first period. A lot more action.
Patrick Brucki and Greg Bulsak have fought like
Brucki
warriors.
with a great shot and gets the
and he gets it
for the win.
Bulsak slaps the mat in frustration. Brucki takes down number 6. What a victory. And 3 more points for this Michigan squad. Brucki with a huge ranked victory over a highly ranked opponent. Here's another look at it, Zach.
Beautiful low single, straight to the double. No 2 originally, but he's able to work up and get the takedown. That's a great win for the Wolverines.
And that leads us to our final match of the afternoon. It'll be the heavyweights. Number 2, Mason Parris taking on Boone McDermott, and we're underway.
Parris with a hard snap right away. He shoots in on a fireman. McDermott able to down block and hold him out front with his own attack. We've got a barrel roll by Mason Parris for a takedown. 20 seconds into this bout.
Parris is really, he's kind of the bonus point king. When he wins, you feel it.
Yes, Parris is going to be looking for bonus points here. He has an arm bar locked up. If you're McDermott, you need to try to get your hips underneath you, get your arms back, and get the escape.
Parris leads the team with 3 pins this year.
Yes, he's got McDermott Granby's. Parris follows. However, he ankle throws for the escape. 2-1. 2 minutes left in this first period. Another attempt by Mason Parris. However, McDermott down blocks.
McDermott has a kind of an interesting story. He's a redshirt sophomore from Dubuque, Iowa, but he didn't go to Rutgers straight out of high school. He wrestled for a year at Iowa Community College, Iowa Central Community College, excuse me, before transferring to Rutgers. He was the top-ranked junior college heavyweight recruit in the country when he was recruited to Rutgers. He finds himself in a little bit of a hole early against Parris, down 2-1.
Yes, just under a minute and 20 seconds left in this first period. Mason Parris looking to get back on the winning streak after taking a tough loss on Friday night.
And for Parris, really unfamiliar territory, as we're so used to seeing him really dominate anyone who's not named Gable Stevenson.
Yes, Mason Parris with a nice shot of his own for another takedown, 4-1. He also earned a stall against McDermott.
Parris lost 8-5 on Friday. Again, his first loss to someone not named Gable Stevenson since 2019.
Expect Parris to get back on the right track here. He's got an arm bar here. Just under 30 seconds left in the first period. You're McDermott, you're just trying to not go to your back this period, or even better, try to get an escape here.
As we tick down to under 20 seconds, Parris looking to see if he can pick up some more points here. He leads 4-1. McDermott trying to get maybe something here, but just survive.
McDermott up to his feet with the escape. 4-2. It looked like he had Parris in trouble for a second. However, it is just an escape. 4-2.
Parris leads 4-2 after the first period. A good late escape there for McDermott.
Yes, that's great for McDermott's confidence here. Here we get another look at it. Nice shot by Parris.
Able to finish it there.
McDermott took down at the start of the second period where he earned an escape to make the score 4-3 in favor of the Wolverine.
Parris, the senior from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, a 3-time state champion at the 220-pound division. He has a state record, 11 pins over his 4 years in high school, shattering that record in the state of Indiana. One of the best wrestlers that's come out of Indiana in recent memory. Now the two wrestlers circling one another as we tick down under a minute, 20 seconds left. The score still now 4-3, so McDermott inching his way back.
Yes, Parris has a lot of shot attempts this period, or this whole match actually. He was able to get a stall. There he has another shot attempt where he gets a low single. McDermott's able to scramble out into his own shot. Parris is able to break the lock and spin around behind for his third takedown for a 6-3 lead. He also has a minute and 50 seconds of riding time. If he's able to keep that over a minute, he'll earn another point at the end of the match. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Right now he's got McDermott's wrist. He's going to look for a bar here again. You're McDermott, you got to work for an escape. Make it 6-4. going into the third period. However, it looks like Parris will ride him out in the end of the second period. And he's got McDermott in trouble, but McDermott was able to fight to his stomach.
And that'll mark the end of the second period here. Parris up 6-3. Had a good shot at it there. Here's a replay.
McDermott showing his athletic ability by able to scramble out of Parris' shot. However, Parris throws his hips in and is able to spin around for damage. Start of the third period, Mason Parris chooses down where he gets to his feet. Big mat return by McDermott.
McDermott, tall and a little bit slim for a heavyweight, certainly not as thick as Parris, but you can tell how fast he is. He's quick.
Yes, McDermott had his leg in. However, Parris was able to reverse him to make it 8-3. Now he's going to be looking for bonus, where he has riding time locked up to make the score effectively 9-3, 6-point lead. Needs 2 more to earn a major decision.
A minute and 15 left in this final period, and the final period of the entire match. Michigan's already locked it up 29-8.
Yes, Parris has got an armbar backside half. He's going to be looking for a fall here. McDermott able to get his arms back and back up to his feet. However, Parris with the mat return right back to his armbar. We've got another stall call against McDermott to make the score 9-3 or 10-3 with the riding point. He needs 1 more point or to escape from McDermott, and a takedown would give Parris a major decision.
I think the toll of wrestling Mason Parris is really starting to catch up with McDermott. He looks exhausted down there on the mat. Unable to escape the grasp of Parris.
There's just over 15 seconds left in this heavyweight match. It appears that it's going to end by just a decision unless there's a quick turn or a stall called. However,
as
the match
tick down, and that will do it. Parris wins by decision. With riding time, it'll come out to 10-3. Parris extends his record to now 8-1 overall, 3-1.